All right. Hello, 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 beautiful people. Welcome to the Wealth and Money Mindset Masterclass replay, part one. So what happened while I was doing this masterclass live is I made this huge human mistake and I accidentally forgot to start recording the masterclass on time. So this is me going back to re-record the first about 17 slides for you all so that you have access to the full recording with all of this information, okay? So obviously we don't have the participants here, but it's going to be just as great, just as powerful. So welcome, it's time. You made it. I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm so grateful to be sharing this masterclass with you, and I'm ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Here we go. So as you know, let's see if I can make this work for us. Woo, bear with me. Okay, we're gonna do the scroll thing. This is a little bit different than the last time, but we're gonna make it work. So, welcome to the Wealth and Money Mindset Masterclass. Obviously, I am Miranda Tate. You all know that if you're signing up for this, if you're watching the replay, and this is something that we've all been waiting for. So it's here, it's finally here. And if you're here, then you're interested in mastering your mindset, mastering money, your finances, and wealth creation. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And we're going to talk about all of this because you are so worthy of having it all. You're so worthy of having everything you desire, and you're so worthy of creating the freedom that you want in your life. So that's why you're here. That's what we're going to do together. It's going to be amazing. So it's time. Here we go. All right, so today, what are we going to learn? What are you going to look at? You're going to learn why your finances are the way that they are today. Okay, you're going to look at how to improve your money mindset, which is so important when it comes to creating different results. It's pretty much the basis of everything that happens in our lives. So mastering our mindset and improving our money mindset is so important when we have a goal to create different financial circumstances, okay? We're going to look at how to improve your relationship with your finances. So how to show up for your money, how to take incredible responsibility for all things money, all things finances, all things in your financial landscape, how to really show up for these areas to create the change that you want, okay? We are going to work on becoming more confident in creating wealth, in attracting more money, in becoming a wealthy person. Okay, we have to have that confidence and belief in ourselves in order to make that a new result in our lives. So we're going to work through that together. We're also going to look at how to attract and create growing financial abundance. So not just attracting and creating a lump sum of money once, but over and over and over again, okay? Creating growing wealth, creating sustainable wealth, creating a way to grow your income and increase your finances and increase the abundance in your life over and over and over and over again throughout time, okay? We're going to look at how to create an incredible, a beautiful, a prosperous wealth, prosperity, and abundance consciousness. So this mindset, this consciousness that supports wealth, that creates wealth, that wants wealth, okay? And we're going to get really, really clear on why that is so important to be focused on abundance and to be focused on prosperity and to be more focused on our desires and what we're working to create in our lives, okay? We're going to go through all of these things and so much more. So get excited. It's going to be incredible, my friends. So how to get the most out of this masterclass? I recommend prioritizing this time to focus without distraction. So get yourself into an environment and a space where you can really just focus on one thing right now, which is improving your money mindset, which is creating a wealth consciousness, which is working through your limited beliefs and blocks and barriers and anything that's holding you back and may have been holding you back in the past from creating the new results that you desire, okay? So focus. You deserve it. You're worthy of it. Take this time for yourself. That is my first recommendation. The second thing to get the most out of this masterclass, turn your phone notifications off, okay? Get rid of that distraction. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb and focus for the time being. At the end of the day, this masterclass is going to be probably over 3 hours long. So if you need to break your study time into a couple or a few parts in order to really get the most out of your time, focusing on what we are working through in this masterclass, go ahead and do that. Split it up into a few sessions if you need to. Otherwise, just maybe sit down on a weekend or on an evening and crush it all out at once. As you know by now, because you're watching the replay, you get lifetime access to this replay and all of the material that goes with it, okay? So you can always come back to study. You can always come back to take more notes. You can always come back to review a section that you feel is really powerful or that you need to study again. So this is here for you. This is here for you to come back to whenever you need to, okay? And take notes. There's going to be a lot of valuable information here. So if something resonates with you, if something really just sparks inspiration or, really just connects with you and you really feel something that I say here or that you see on the slides, go ahead and take notes. Feel free to take screenshots, whatever is best for you to really take the most from this experience, okay? So something that you can do for me is you can take a screenshot or a photo participating in the masterclass and post it onto your Instagram stories or your Facebook stories, okay? Tag me at Miranda Tate Coaching and say, doing some studying or upgrading my money mindset or, working on creating beautiful wealth in my life, and post a little photo in there. I would love to share that, and I would love to support you and just give you so much hype for showing up for yourself. So, okay, some other ways that you can help me throughout the masterclass. Get excited. This is more for the people that were on for the live training, but I mean, you can always do this too. There is a discussion section within the replay here on this course funnel that you're watching from. So you can always go over to the discussion session and put some comments in there, put some hype, just be like, yes, this is so exciting. I love this. I love that point. I love this teaching. And just really get excited with me, okay? Get excited, express your excitement. Allow us both the opportunity to just tune into the high energy of being in this experience together, whether you were here live or you're watching the replay, whatever it is. So go ahead and type your comments, emojis, type some hype into the discussion section, and be present and engage throughout the masterclass, okay? Mostly be present. If you have something to say, I would love to hear it in the discussions. The more engagement and feedback that I receive from you, the more that I can provide personalized value for you into the future, okay? So even if you are watching the replay, the discussion section is there for you so that I can provide some personalized feedback. So if you come up to something and you're like, ooh, I have this limited belief, how can I work through this? Or I'm facing this obstacle right now, do you have any tips? And I will come through and I will answer that and provide you with some personalized feedback, okay? So I'm still here to help you along the way, even if you're there watching the replay, all right? So once again, take a screenshot or a photo participating in the masterclass. Even if you're watching the replay, post it on your Instagram stories, tag me at Miranda Tate Coaching, and just let me hype you up. I want to get excited with you about this. I'm so happy that you're here. So I want you to know that I'm going to do everything in my power, even if you're watching this replay, to absolutely over-deliver to you, okay? Your success and your evolution through this learning experience is my #1 priority. So you may experience some humor. I might try to be funny every once in a while. I'm going to be real. You're going to get the real me. You're going to get my raw humanness. There's not going to be any faking or facade put on. So you're welcome to laugh with me. I am who I am. I'm here to help you. And I'm going to be me along the way. So enjoy it. Laugh with me. Laugh at me. Do whatever you feel you need to. But I'm going to laugh at myself. So just know that you're welcome to laugh with me. If you need clarification on something, let me know in the discussion section, okay? If I go over a point in the masterclass and it's just not quite clear to you, put a comment in there, ask a question in the discussion session, and I will come back and I will provide some feedback or some help for you there so that you get the most out of this experience, all right? So I'm here to over deliver. I'm here to help you, and I'm here to provide everything that you need to get the most out of this. Okay, so are you ready? If you're ready, then here we go. Once again, if you have any questions along the way, write them down or just pop them into the discussion section. So at the end of the masterclass, when we did the live masterclass, we did a Q&A session, and this is where I answered as many questions as possible for those of you that were on. So with your questions along the way, the best thing you can do is just pop them into this discussion session. The discussion section, and I will go in, like I've said multiple times, and provide you with what you need to really get the most out of this experience. So if you're ready to begin, then get excited, put a smile on your face, give yourself some gratitude for showing up, for investing in yourself, for being a part of this experience, and let's do this thing. So the first part here. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is the first little bit of my humor that you get. So, first things first. I'm sure you have wondered at one point or another, how the fuck did my current money and financial situation get like this? How the heck did this happen? How in the world did I let myself create this? How did I allow myself to get into these circumstances in this situation? I've wondered this many, many times in the past. Many times. Not only when it has to do with my finances and money, but other situations in life as well. So you're not alone if you've ever thought this. You're not alone if you've ever felt this. So many people say this thing, okay? And it's okay. It's okay. Just because it's where you are right now doesn't mean you can't change it. We're going to look at why things are the way that they are right now, all right? So, what really created your current money and financial results? Well, what created your current money and financial results is, first of all, your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and actions from the past. Okay, so in the past, the thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and actions that you took, they were partially what created your current money and financial results. On the other side, the thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and actions of the people that had influence over you, those also played into creating your current money and financial results. So not only your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and actions, but also your influenced feelings, thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Okay, so if you look at the little diagram here, your current results were made up from your own influenced thoughts in the past, your own and influenced thoughts in the past, your own and influenced feelings in the past, your own and influenced beliefs in the past, and your own and influenced actions in the past. Okay, so things happened through you, through your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, and also through the people that had influence over you. Okay, that makes a difference in where your current results are right now. That's played into creating your current results right now. So you don't have to be so hard on yourself about your current results. Okay, they're not necessarily all your fault. And notice these quotations, fault. Okay, your future results are your responsibility. Even if what has happened in the past wasn't necessarily all your fault, it was your responsibility. And right now, your future results still are your responsibility. So you have the power to shift and change your results anytime that you desire. So if your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and actions created your current results, you can shift and change your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and actions to change your future results. Does that make sense? So you can shift within yourself, make these changes within yourself, and also Make changes around what has been influencing you, so that if you've been influenced in a way that isn't in alignment with the results that you want to create, you can shift what's influencing you. You can change what's influencing you. You can decide that if something that was influencing you wasn't helping you, you don't have to be influenced by that anymore. Okay? So you have the power to shift and change your results whenever you desire. That's really important for you to know. So if you take anything away from this training, I want you to take away these 2 points. Your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, and your actions create your results. Okay? Your thoughts are related to your mindset. Your feelings are related to your energy and emotions. Your beliefs are related to your paradigms. Your actions, that's your behavior, right? So your thoughts plus your feelings plus your beliefs plus your actions equal your results. Thoughts, feelings, beliefs, actions are what are creating your results. So if your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and actions aren't aligned with what you want to be creating, you're going to be getting results that you don't necessarily want. And you need to know that you are in control, okay? You need to know that you have the power to shift your thoughts, shift your feelings, shift your beliefs, shift your actions, and create new results into the future. Remember that, know that, believe that, know that deep within you, okay? The other point that I want you to take away from this, if you take anything away from this, if this is it, know that the people that you surround yourself with have a massive amount of influence on you. Okay, choose your peer group wisely. If you want your results to change quickly, surround yourself with the positive minded. Surround yourself with the growth minded. Surround yourself with the abundance minded and the wealthy minded, the wealth minded, okay? This is going to change what is influencing you. When you change your peer group, you literally just upgrade your potential. You know, you start calibrating to the level that these people are at. You know, I don't remember who said it. Maybe it was Jim Rohn. Don't quote me on that. But they say that you're the composite of the 5 people that you spend the most time with, right? So if you look at the 5 people that you spend the most time with, majority, if not all of the time, you end up becoming the composite of these people. So if you look at their results, your results are probably pretty close to theirs. So if you decide to start surrounding yourself with people who are reaching their next levels, who are doing incredible things, who are living the lives they love, who are abundance-minded, growth-minded, wealth-minded, you know, how do you think that's going to change things for you? Well, you're going to start seeing what's actually possible for you. You're going to start reaching up into your infinite potential. And this is the beauty of upgrading our peer group. You know, mastermind experiences where, you know, you come into a group coaching space with other people who are learning and growing and becoming their next level selves. That's one of the best ways that you can upgrade your peer group and upgrade your life, is by being in a mastermind experience. So if you were on the live training for this, that was similar to a mastermind experience, but with less engagement, right? It was more of like a mastermind training, a group training. But moving forward, like as this experience turns into a course, using that discussion session to bounce ideas off of other people who are doing this course with you, that's a really great way for you to experience the energy of a mastermind. You know, especially with having a coach and a mentor there to answer questions and guide you through it and provide you with feedback. It's an incredible opportunity to grow and to surround yourself with like-minded people, okay? So, you know, start with social media, then start moving into your friends group, like then start moving into, you know, who you're choosing to be around every single day, because it really matters. It really, truly does matter. Okay, so take a moment and take an honest look at your current results. Take an honest look at your current results. Are these results what you really want? Are these results what you really want in your life? The fact that you're here, the fact that you're going through this training, the fact that you're watching this replay is probably a clear enough indication that the answer to this question is something along the lines of either not a chance, nope, nuh-uh, nah, nada, or at least not really or not quite. And that's okay. You know, if things aren't what you really want right now, if your results aren't what you really want to be creating, it's okay. It's okay. You get to choose again. You get to choose different. You get to create different. You have the power. You need to know that you have the power, that you have the potential. You literally have absolute infinite potential. The only limits that you have are the limits that you put on yourself. They are the limits in your state of mind. They are the limits in what you believe to be true and what you believe to be possible for you. So when you expand your bandwidth and you expand your mindset and you recognize, wow, I can literally do anything that I put my mind to. I have infinite potential. If I desire something, I can have it. I can do it. I can achieve it. I can fulfill it. You need to know that you can. You need to know that it's possible for you, okay? So if you're not getting the results that you want right now, it's time to take a really clear look at your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, your actions, and who or what has influence over you right now. Okay? Your thoughts about money, about wealth, your financial situation, your feelings, how you feel about money, wealth, and your financial situation. Your beliefs. Oh, I just bumped my elbow. Your beliefs about money, wealth, and your financial situation. Okay, your actions, the behaviors that you're engaged in, the actions that you're taking, and the responsibility that you take for money, wealth, and your financial situation. Okay, and take a look at who or what has influence over you right now in relation to money, wealth, and your financial situation. So we talked about this on the live training, about some thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and actions, you know, or influences that were in our experiences that were out of alignment with the results that we desire to create. And some of the people who are participating, I'll just try to remember some of the things they said, but one of them I remember was they had a belief that they weren't worthy of abundant wealth. Another person had this action or this behavior where anytime they had money, they spent it. Another person believed that if they needed more money, it was difficult to make it. It was difficult to make that money. So these thoughts and these beliefs, they literally create the results that we're getting in our lives. These behaviors and these habits that we have when it comes to our finances and money, they literally create the results that we're getting in our lives. So it's important to take a really clear look at what thoughts, feelings, beliefs, actions, and influencers are in control right now. You know, what's affecting your results? What's creating your results? Take a really clear look at what's going on within, and you'll clearly see why things are the way that they are on the outside. Okay? When we are like, our results are a direct reflection of what's going on within us. What's going on within us is a direct reflection of what our results are going to look like. So it can go either way. You know, our results tell a person a lot about what's going on within them. So I can look at somebody, I can look at their results, they can say, you know, this is the result that I'm getting, this is the result that I'm getting, this is the result that I'm getting. And I literally can see their result for what it is and know what's going on within them. I can guess what thoughts or feelings or beliefs that they're functioning from, because they literally put a wall and a block up to the extent of the results that we're able to create. So shifting those thoughts and those beliefs and those feelings and the way that we show up in our lives, the way that we take action and the way that we behave, that's the best way that we can create new results, is from changing from within. And we're going to talk about this more. Okay, I'm frozen. You're going to have to bear with me. Oh, here it comes. Have a drink of water. So when you start picking out these and seeing clearly these thoughts and these beliefs and these feelings that you have about money and wealth and your finances, a really powerful concept to utilize and apply when you want to change your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about money, wealth, and your financial situation is the law of opposites. So everything in life has an opposite side of the spectrum. Okay, everything in life has an opposite. So if we have a limited belief that we are not worthy of abundant wealth, we can flip that belief to the opposite side of the spectrum and say, I am always and already worthy of beautiful, abundant wealth. Always and already. I am always and already worthy. Okay? If we have a belief that every time money comes in, we spend it, we can flip that belief to the opposite side of the spectrum and say, every time I spend money, more money comes in, right? So every time money goes out, 10 times as much money come in, right? You get to decide the beliefs and the rules about how life gets to work for you. And the current beliefs that you have, they are what are determining how you're experiencing your life right now. So if you have the belief that every time you spend money or every time you earn money, you spend it, that's how it's going to work for you. Every time money comes in, it's going to go straight back out. So if you instead recognize that belief for what it is, which is limited, you can flip it to the opposite. And you can start to, replant these new seeds for new beliefs that really serve the results that you're trying to create, that really align with your desires and the life that you're working to create. So you can flip that belief. You can start saying, every time I spend money, more money comes in. I am always and already worthy of beautiful, abundant wealth. Making money is easy for me. When I need more money, it always comes. You get to decide these rules. You get to decide how life works for you. You need to know that and believe that, okay? You get to decide. You get to choose. It's one of the biggest gifts you can give yourself, is to start shifting those belief systems, all right? So like I said, first bring awareness to the limited thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that you have about money and wealth in your financial situation. Start writing them down in a journal, write them down on Microsoft Word or something. And just every single limited thought and belief and feeling that comes to mind, get it out of you. Get it out, write it down. Okay, then take every single one of those limited beliefs and apply the law of opposites to it. So flip the script, apply the law of opposites, and go from the limited side to the empowered side. Okay, take that limited belief, flip it on top, like flip it over onto itself, and identify the more empowered, aligned, and positive belief that's on the opposite side of the spectrum. Okay, this is powerful because you get to choose these beliefs, right? You get to choose the rules about how life gets to work for you. So when you shift the limitation to something that is a lot more empowering, you're going to see the possibilities. You know, it's like you go from this space of limitation and, oh, all these things are happening to me, to, wow, I literally have the potential to change my belief systems and change my results. This is how life gets to happen for me. So you go from all of this is happening to me to this is how I'm deciding how life gets to happen for me. Does that make sense? So bring awareness to the limited thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Flip them over. Use the law of opposites. Apply the law of opposites. Okay, so we're about one slide away from where we cut off, or I guess where I started recording on the live. So we're almost done with part one here. But I wanted to bring awareness to some of these limited thoughts and beliefs that people function with, okay? So, you know, we all have limited beliefs. Every single one of us, no matter how successful somebody is, there's still limited beliefs that they face and need to learn how to overcome. Okay, so some really common limited thoughts and beliefs about money go like this: I'm broke. I can't afford this and that and 5 other things. You know, there's never enough money, right? Money is bad or money is negative. That's a pretty common belief. You know, people might not always voice it, but the way that they speak to others, you know, like if there's, you know, a coach or somebody online who's selling a product, other people will project their belief that they believe money is bad by saying, oh, you know, you're just in this for the money, or, you know, all these other things. Like they have this deep-rooted belief that money is bad or money is negative. So when they see other people trying to make money, or when they do see other people making beautiful money, they're like, oh, that person must be a bad person. Or, you know, there's like this collective belief that like wealthy people are bad people. And it's just so not true. It's so not true. So you need to know that as I'm reading through these, none of these limited thoughts or beliefs are truth. They're not truth. They're just not true. They're just lies. They're just big fat lies that we believe. And it's not our fault that we believe these things a lot of the time. Like a lot of the time we've inherited these beliefs from other people or from society, you know, from the way that we grew up, from our past or current circumstances. So again, it's just bringing awareness to these things, right? Bring awareness to these limited thoughts and beliefs and recognize that they're not real, okay? So another really common belief is that money, finances, and wealth scare people. It scares me. You know, money, finances, and wealth are scary. There's never enough money, right? I'm not good at managing money. So many people have that belief. Finances are confusing. That's very common. Making a lot of money is hard. Probably like the most common. You know, so many people, like especially in our generation and generations before us, believe that making money is hard, that you have to work hard for money, that you have to struggle, that you have to sacrifice if you want to make money. And this is just not true, especially in the day and age that we live in. Like, it's 2020. We can literally make money through this thing with the tip of our fingers. Like, making money gets to be easy. It gets to be easy. It gets to be effortless. It gets to be fun. It does not have to be hard anymore. We don't have to struggle and bang our heads against the wall and suffer to make money. It's just not true, okay? Making a lot of money would make me a bad person. Like I said, this is a very common belief, and it's just not true. The belief that I don't deserve more money is so common. You are always and already worthy. You always and already deserve more money. You were born worthy of deserving money. Literally, you deserve to be able to provide for yourself. You deserve to do things that make you feel good. You deserve to live the life that you love. You deserve more money. You do. Okay, another belief is that money and wealth are only for special people. I'm not special, they're special, they get money. I'm not special, I don't get money. A very common limited belief, okay? Money and wealth are for everybody. money and wealth are for everybody. We all have access to the same infinite supply of money. No matter who we are, no matter where we come from, no matter what our current circumstances are like, we all have access to money. We can all attract and create money. It's not just for the special people, it's for everybody. Okay, again, I have to work hard and suffer to attract more money. Not true. You may have to put in work, yes. You may have to figure out a way, yes, but you don't have to suffer. You don't have to burn out. You don't have to sacrifice, your freedom and your joy and time with your loved ones to create more money. You don't have to. Another belief, saving and putting money aside will never happen for me. Very common. How many people do we know that live paycheck to paycheck? How many of us grew up with our parents living paycheck to paycheck? How many of us grew up just not having things? I personally didn't grow up in a life of poverty, but I didn't come from a wealthy family at all, by no means. Like growing up with a single mother, we were on one income. Like she worked and went to school for my whole childhood. Like she was always working or she was always studying or, at university or whatever. And she was just doing her best to provide, right? Like a lot of us growing up and probably even now go without a lot of things that not only we want, but often that we need, right? And it just doesn't have to be this way. We can earn more. We can attract more money. We can create the opportunities for ourselves to save and put money aside. We don't have to replay those same cycles that we grew up with or that our parents struggled with or that their parents struggled with. We get to break these cycles of suffering and poverty. Like we get to break these cycles. We get to set a new standard. We get to build a new legacy. Like if we want that, we get that. If we want that, if we desire that, we can create that. So it's so important to just bring awareness to these limited thoughts and beliefs, because a lot of these limited thoughts and beliefs are what have been creating and controlling the current results that we have right now. Right? So once you recognize like, oh, I've been telling myself every day for the last 3 years that I'm broke and I can't afford these things. Or I've been telling myself forever and ever that making money is hard and that I have to suffer and that I have to sacrifice if I want money. I've been telling myself forever and ever that I'm not worthy of having more. Wow. Now I can totally see why my results are the way they are, because my internal dialogue is so limited. I tell myself these lies all day long, you know? And how does it feel? Like, I asked the people who were on this live training to feel into the energy of this. When I read these things and when you say these things to yourself, like feel into the resonance in your body. Like what is the energy and the feeling and the emotion that comes up when you tell yourself, I'm broke, money's hard, I suck, I'm not good at managing money, like making money would make me a bad person, I don't deserve more, money is only for special people. Like for me, it feels sad, it feels gross, it feels black, it feels not true, like it feels heavy, it feels not good. Like it feels not good. I had people on the live say it feels bad, and I'm like, I don't necessarily resonate with the word bad or the word good. All these things are just labels, right? But if it, like, you get to feel into things and you get to decide what that means for you. You get to decide how that feels for you. And if it doesn't feel good, it's a lie. If it doesn't feel good, it is not true. It's at least not true for you, right? So you get to decide what is true and what is not true for you. If it doesn't feel good, you don't have to believe that. You don't have to keep thinking that thing. So start kind of feeling into things, whatever it is, whether it's a thought or belief about money or life or relationships or any other area. Start feeling into things. How does this feel? Oh, it feels gross. Oh, that feels heavy. Oh, that like makes me really upset. Well, it's probably not true for you. You don't have to keep thinking that thing, okay? You don't have to keep replaying that limited idea or that limited script around in your mind all day long, making yourself feel bad, okay? Your thoughts create your feelings. Your feelings create your actions. Your actions create your results. So again, if your thoughts are involved with these types of ideas, it's going to make you not feel good. When you don't feel good, your actions are going to reflect that you don't feel good. Okay? So limited thoughts create limited feelings. Limited thoughts create feelings that don't feel good. Limited thoughts, limited feelings, limited behaviors. Okay? You're not going to do your best if you don't feel good. You're not going to do your best if you're thinking thoughts and feeling feelings that come from a limited space, right? So then what are your results going to be like if you're thinking, feeling, and acting from a limited space that doesn't feel good? Well, your results are going to be not feel good. Your results are going to be what you don't want. So do you see how we perpetuate these cycles and perpetuate these results that we don't want in our lives? Our thoughts and our feelings about why life is happening the way that it is create the way that we show up, creates our actions. Our actions create our results. So our thoughts and our beliefs are literally in control of the experiences that we're living in. If you want different results, change your thoughts and beliefs. Shift your thoughts and beliefs, okay? Priority. Priority number one. So let's apply that law of opposites to every single one of those limited beliefs, okay? Let's look at the empowered side. This side feels so much better, I promise. It's so much lighter, it's so much more exciting, so much more empowering, okay? So what would happen if you started embodying and believing these different ideas? I was born abundant. I was born wealthy. I was born rich. You know, this doesn't necessarily mean that you were born and you inherited all of the money in the world, but you were born abundant energetically. You were born wealthy energetically. You were born rich energetically. You know, you were born whole. You already have everything that you need to be abundant, wealthy, and rich. It's within you. You have the power within you. That's the point of this one, is that the power is within you. You were born abundant, wealthy, and rich. You can create this at any point in time. You are no different than any other person out there who's created massive abundance, wealth, and riches for themselves in their lives. You have the same power within you. You have access to that same abundance. Okay, if I desire something, I am worthy and I get to have it. If you desire it, you're worthy of it. You get to have it. I like to say that if you have a desire, if you desire something, you're ready for it. You know, just because there's fear doesn't mean you're not ready for it. If you desire it, you're worthy of it. You get to have it. You can have it if you desire it. Money allows me to do more good in the world. So money doesn't make people bad. When money gets into the hands of good people, good things happen. More good expands in the world. You know, when money is in the hands of good people do good things with good money. You know, money isn't inherently bad or good. You know, it's really dependent on the intention that the person who has the money holds, right? So if you're a good person, you get your money and go and do good things in the world. Like, go and do it. You deserve it. You're so worthy of it. Money will allow you to do more good in the world, and that's a good thing. Money, finances, and wealth challenge me to grow and evolve. So money, finances, and wealth challenge me to grow and evolve. There's always more to learn about money, right? I learn something new about money every day. Those are beautiful beliefs to have. So there's an infinite source and flow of money to access. An infinite source and flow of money to access. It never ends. I think on the live I said, it's not like the leaders of the world are like, okay, there's $15 trillion and that is the cap that humanity gets access to when it comes to money, and whoever gets that last dollar gets the last dollar, and then there's no more. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. There's literally an infinite source and flow of money to access in the world, and it's our job to create ways to align with it. Okay, first by shifting our thoughts and our feelings and our beliefs about it, to open up space to believe that there's an infinite flow and we get to access it, and it's easy to access it, and we can access it. We get to create the ways that we desire to access this money. Those are really empowering beliefs to have. I am becoming a powerful and confident money manager. So every day that you learn more about money, you get better at handling your money, right? I'm becoming a powerful and confident money manager. Money no longer scares me. I'm confident and powerful when it comes to managing my money. I get to make a lot of money with ease. So I get to make a lot of money with ease. This is so good. It doesn't have to be hard. I don't have to struggle. I don't have to sacrifice. I get to make a lot of money with ease. It gets to be effortless. It gets to be easy. It gets to be fun. I get to do what I love and make beautiful money. This is a game-changing perspective, my friends. This changes everything. I get to make a lot of money with ease. Remember, we get to decide how life works for us. We get to decide the beliefs and the rules around how life gets to happen for us. So if you start to really believe and know that you get to make a lot of money with ease, and you get to do what you love and make a lot of money, and money gets to come to you easily and effortlessly when you're having fun and you're just providing, value or service to the world, like, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. I want to help everybody. Part of the work that I do is helping as many people as possible to do what they love and live the lives of freedom that they desire. So to create the financial freedom, the time freedom, the location freedom, all of the freedom that they want in their lives by doing more of what they love. So by having fun, by being excited, by making a difference in the world, by providing whatever product or service or value that they have to provide, and to simply allow that to make them a lot of money, to create more freedom in their lives for them, right? Simply by doing what they love. This gets to happen. It does. It gets to happen. You get to do what you love and make a lot of money with ease. Okay, making a lot of money allows me more freedom and impact. So the more money you make, the more freedom you get, the more impact you have the opportunity to create. I am always and already worthy and deserving of more money. So, you don't you don't need to save the world to be worthy of more money, to be deserving of more money. You are always and already worthy and deserving of more money. You deserve to live the life you love. You deserve to do the things that you want to do. You deserve to be able to freely and confidently and effortlessly provide for yourself and your family and the life that you want to live. You deserve that. You're always and already worthy and deserving of that. Money and wealth are available to all, including me. Like I said, there's no special people and not special people. It's available to everybody. That infinite flow, we all have the opportunity and ability to access that. So I get to attract more money in alignment and flow. So this means I get to attract more money doing what I love. effortlessly, easily, without struggling. I get to attract more money in alignment and flow. I don't have to suffer or burn out to create more money. It doesn't have to be hard. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to sacrifice. You don't have to hurt yourself. You don't have to burn yourself out. You get to create more money without suffering. You do. And saving and putting money aside happens effortlessly for me. I build a financial legacy for generations and generations into the future effortlessly. I save for my desires and I save for my dream life and I put money aside for the things that I desire to do in the future effortlessly. I set myself and my family up for our future because I get to save and put money aside effortlessly, right? You get to decide the rules. You get to decide the thoughts and beliefs that are in control here. Okay? So I hope you took so much away from the first part of this training. I really want you, as whether you're deciding to go and watch the second part right away or whether you're going to do it later, I want you to really just get into the habit and practice shifting your limited beliefs to more empowered thoughts and beliefs, okay? If you notice yourself entertaining a thought or a dialogue or a belief that isn't in alignment with what you want, that isn't supporting the life that you want, that isn't helping you to create the things that you want, know that you have the power to shift that. Know that you have the power to flip that script, apply the law of opposites, and create an entirely new belief system, an entirely new way of thinking and believing about how life gets to work for you. Okay? The power is yours, the choice is yours, the infinite potential is yours. You can literally do anything. I believe in you, and all I want is for you to believe in yourself. So go out, create new beliefs, shift your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, your actions, and start creating entirely new results. It's going to be absolutely beautiful for you. I hope that you enjoy the rest of this masterclass and go ahead and dive deep into everything else that is coming in this course. I'm sending you all of my love, all of the vibes, and I hope to see you all soon, okay? Mwah.